us now use the lemma we have seen now to prove a theorem. So the theorem is as follows. So theorem states that the collection script M of measurable sets is a sigma algebra. Moreover, every set with outer measure zero is measurable. So we need to show that the collection script M of measurable sets is a sigma algebra, and every set with outer measure 0 is measurable. So in sigma algebra, so algebra means a given collection is said to be algebra if you take any two sets in the collection and the union are set and the complement are set. Now അതായത് E1 E2 മെഷറബിൾ ആണെങ്കിൽ E1 യൂണിയൻ E2 മെഷറബിൾ ആയിരിക്കണം. പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ ലാസ്റ്റ് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ E1 യൂണിയൻ E2ന്റെ മെഷറബിലിറ്റി കണ്ടു. അത് നമുക്ക് ഫൈനൈറ്റ് നമ്പർ ഓഫ് സെറ്റ്സിലേക്ക് എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ചെയ്യാം. അപ്പോൾ E1 യൂണിയൻ E2 യൂണിയൻ En മെഷറബിൾ ആയിരിക്കും. EIs are measurable sets. Now നമ്മൾ ഓൾറെഡി ഓൾജിബ്ര എന്താന്ന് കണ്ടു. ഇനി സിഗ്മ ഓൾജിബ്ര ഇറ്റ് മസ്റ്റ് ബി ക്ലോസ്ഡ് അണ്ടർ കൗണ്ടബിൾ യൂണിയൻ ആൻഡ് കോംപ്ലിമെന്റേഷൻ. ഇനി script M algebra ആയതുകൊണ്ട് already it is closed under complementation. Now it remains to show that it is closed under countable union. അതായത് if you are taking a countable collection, so of set EIs, then union 1 to infinity EI must be measurable. നമ്മൾ കണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന 1 to n വരുന്ന കേസ് measurable ആണ്. Now if we are able to show that union 1 to infinity EI is measurable, then we can say that the collection script M becomes a sigma algebra. So let us see the proof. For the proof we will be using this proposition. ഇത് നമ്മൾ ആദ്യം bridge course ൽ കണ്ട proposition ആണ്. So if you have sequence EI, it's a sequence in an algebra script A, then there exists a sequence Fi of disjoint sets in script A such that union 1 to infinity EI will be equal to union 1 to infinity Fi, and Fi is contained in EI for all I. So that's the proposition we have seen in the proof. So if you have sequence EI is a sequence in script A, then we can find a sequence Fi of disjoint sets such that both the unions are same and each Fi is contained in EI. So we will use this proposition and the previous lemma in the proof. So let us see the proof. Now sequence M is an algebra. So therefore, to prove that script M is a sigma algebra, it remains to show that script M is closed under countable union. So if we can show that script M is closed under countable union, then we can say that it will be a sigma algebra. So let us take a sequence EI of sets in script M. ഇനി നമുക്ക് prove ചെയ്യേണ്ടതാണ് E equal to union of EIs belongs to script M. So let sequence EI be a sequence in script M, and let E equal to union 1 to infinity EI. Then to prove that E belongs to script M, so this is what we need to prove. Then let us now use a proposition. Therefore by the proposition there exists a sequence Fi of disjoint sets such that Fi is contained in EI, and union 1 to infinity Fi will be equal to union 1 to infinity EI. So this is by the proposition. M എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് algebra ആണ്. So since script M is an algebra, so we know that it is closed under finite unions. So it is closed under finite unions. So therefore, if I take Fn equal to union 1 to n Fi, then this belongs to M. So Fn is measurable. Let me use the definition of measurability of Fn. So therefore, for any set A, so when you take m star of A will be equal to Fn measurable anengil. For any set A, m star of A will be equal to m star of A intersection Fn plus m star of A intersection Fn complement. So let me call this as equation 1. ഇനി Fn എന്ന് പറയുന്ന Fn will be contained in union. So Fn will be equal to union 1 to n Fi. So this will be equal to, so this will be contained in union 1 to infinity Fi. So this is actually equal to E. So this is union 1 to infinity Ei ആണ്, which we have taken to be E. So Fn is actually contained in E. It implies Fn complement will contain E complement. So therefore, when you take A intersection Fn complement, that will again contain A intersection E complement. So therefore, by the property of m star of A intersection Fn complement will be greater than or equal to m star of A intersection E complement. Now from 1, so we will get m star of A, that will be equal to m star of A intersection Fn plus m star of A intersection Fn complement. In m star of A intersection Fn complement greater than or equal to m star of A intersection Fn varum. So this will be greater than or equal to m star of A intersection Fn plus m star of A intersection E complement with. Okay. So now Fn will be union 1 to n Fi. So let us replace that. So m star of A will be greater than or equal to, so we will get m star of A intersection union 1 to n Fi plus m star of A intersection E complement. So let us call this as result 2. ഇനി നമ്മൾ എടുത്ത sequence Fi is such that F1, F2, etc. all the Fi's are disjoint. So F1, F2, etc. Fn are disjoint. ഇനി നമ്മൾ ഇപ്പൊ ലാസ്റ്റ് കണ്ട ലെമ്മ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക. സോ ബൈ ദ പ്രീവിയസ് ലെമ്മ Fi's disjoint ആണെങ്കിൽ M star of A intersection union 1 to n Fi will be equal to summation 1 to n M star of A intersection Fi. So from 2 we'll get so therefore M star of, so this is by the lemma, by using the lemma we'll get this. So M star of A will be greater than or equal to summation 1 to n M star of A intersection Fi plus M star of A intersection E complement. Now so let us call this as equation 3. Now 3 holds for all n. So this holds for all n. So therefore taking limit as n tends to infinity on both sides. So we'll have n only on the right side. So M star of A, since it holds for all n, so this will be greater than or equal to summation 1 to infinity M star of A intersection Fi plus M star of A intersection E complement. So call this as fourth equation. ഇനി നമുക്കറിയാം E എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് union 1 to infinity EI ആണ്. So therefore A intersection E will be equal to A intersection union 1 to infinity EI. Now this will be same as union EI എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, that will be equal to union Fi, union 1 to infinity Fi. So this is equal to union 1 to infinity A intersection Fi. Now M star of A will be equal to union 1 to infinity A intersection AI. Now let us use the subadditivity property. So by subadditive property, M star of A intersection E എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് equal to M star of union 1 to infinity A intersection Fi ആണ്. ഇനി by countable subadditivity, this will be less than or equal to summation 1 to infinity M star of A intersection Fi. അപ്പോൾ we are getting summation 1 to infinity M star of A intersection Fi greater than or equal to M star of A intersection E. ഇനി നമുക്ക് ഈ കിട്ടിയ എക്സ്പ്രഷൻ നമ്മുടെ ഈ ഫോർത്ത് ഇക്വേഷനിലേക്ക് കൊടുക്കാം. അപ്പോൾ ഫോർത്ത് ഇക്വേഷനിൽ നമുക്ക് ഈ ടേം ആണുള്ളത്. സോ ദിസ് വിൽ ബി ഗ്രേറ്റർ ദാൻ ഓർ ഈക്വൽ ടു M star of A intersection E. So putting this in 4. So putting in 4. So we are going to get M star of A, that will be greater than or equal to, അപ്പോൾ സമ്മേഷനെ റീപ്ലേസ് ചെയ്ത് M star of A intersection E വരും plus M star of A intersection E complement. So this is actually the definition of measure. So by definition of measure, so we get so E is measure. So E എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമ്മൾ E is union 1 to infinity EI. So union 1 to infinity EI is measurable. So script M is closed under countable union. So therefore we can conclude that script M is a sigma algebra. So that gives the proof for script M is a sigma algebra.